Hey folks, Dr. Classic here with Classic Talks Podcast. I'm excited. I'm excited about this episode. What's the next play you can make? I'm excited because it was just a good conversation. I am in the conversation, but it really was a good conversation. And some of the things that we got a chance to talk about are things that are valuable to talk about at this time. So we can talk about politics, and nobody wants to do that anymore. And we can talk about, you know, things that are getting a lot of our time. Some people will call it distracting us from bigger pictures, but we had an opportunity to talk about what it means to make a play, like looking forward to winning, growing together. We had an opportunity to talk about being you in a culture where it's not easy just to sometimes be yourself. It's the best thing to do. Being you is simple. It's easy to spell, but it's more commonly poorly executed. And we talk a little bit about giving each other the freedom to be ourselves. We also talk about like the lens in which we make decisions through. I've been blessed to have so many conversations, and everybody has a lens. Everybody comes from a place. Everybody has experiences, and what have you carved out as the lens that you see the world through and that you make decisions from? How do you identify your lens so you know when you're using it? We talked about that. We talked a lot about what we can agree upon, where you can see differences all around the world, where you can see division anytime you turn on the news, go on social media. What we don't hear is what can we agree upon? What can we agree on so that we can move forward? It's really going to be conversations that we get to our agreeances more than what we are divided on that's going to move this nation forward. So I'm looking forward to those conversations. Celebrating the wins. And this is probably the most important part of the conversation because I feel like it's the most important part of the process. Working hard enough that you can really get to a place where you get to celebrate some of your wins. And I don't mean all the big wins. Sometimes it's you did something for a week consistently and you pump that time into it and you pump that time into yourself, and you're starting to see some of the benefits of investing in yourself. So you celebrate that, and that's okay to do because it's the process that's going to make us love and appreciate our outcome. It's the process that we're going to learn the most from and grow the most from. So we try and get to a space where we accept the process. So the episode is called What's the Next Play You Can Make? Do me a favor, get involved in the conversation, share it with somebody else so that they can get involved with the conversation, and let's continue just to have these conversations. I am Dr. Classic. This is Classic Talks Podcast. Let's talk about it.